points uh, because he paid us. Have a question in the chat room about what live catching is.
Oh, interesting. You're asking that right now.
Ah.
Do you know, Kaylee, what live catching is?
So sometimes I know how to live catch.
Yeah.
And sometimes I know how to not, and then the ball drains. So to live catch, as the ball's coming down towards the flipper, you can kind of imagine the flipper in its extended orientation.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of its end of stroke. And if you can get the ball to come in contact with the flipper perpendicular to the face of the flipper and meet the flipper just as it hits that end of stroke, just as it gets to the top of its arc, you can, through the magic of physics, cancel out the momentum of the ball and have it stop dead on the flipper. And it's a pretty technical maneuver that requires some pretty precise timing, but it's used to stop the ball dead in its tracks and gain control of the ball. And so with kind of that basic concept, it's something that's really easy to experiment with, and feels really great when you can actually do it.
You know, I in the garage today while this tournament's going on, we got side tournament going on in some other games, and I specifically, my last time I played ACDC, did War Machine. I don't play it enough. I don't have my live catches down, and I was trying to get that down, you know, shooting the leftover, hip coming around and trying to catch it. I wasn't getting it like I see you do a lot where it's perfect, but there's some money being handed here, and I don't know.
These are bribes?
These are bribes. They're saying, like, switch out the 24 and put in Rocky and Bullwinkle, but we can't do that.
So
I actually, Kaylee,
what is this money for?
This money is $50, and it's from the side tournament, and it's yours.
Oh, it's mine. All right.
It's yours.
Yay!
You want to give it to me, bro? I'm broke. You give me some of that money. But
we can all go to Taco Bell, and you can buy anything you want.
Hey, man.
As long as it's less than $50.
Hey, listen. There's some people on this feed that in Denver, when I went to Lions, I went to Taco Bell with at 2 in the morning. You know, if you want a good laugh, you go to Taco Bell 2 in the morning with pinball people. Okay? Put it this way. We had an $80 order. Okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
And
$20 of it was in Cinnabons. All right, let me. I'm trying to cue this up here.
We're live from Seattle, Washington, Beacon Hill, near the airport, United States of America.
Right across the street from
December
Boeing
6th, 2014. It's approximately 10 o'clock at night. We've been broadcasting for some amount of hours.
Yes, Pinball Joe, you were one of those people in the car for the Taco Bell run. But hey, Kaylee, you won the side tournament. It was $50 for the first person. Congratulations.
Oh, hey, and look, Doorknob De Jong from the Netherlands says that they like to play more pinball. That's why they do 4 balls per play.
Can you say that? Doorknob what?
Doorknob De Jong.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, actually, you see, it's very simple. It's almost Zen. It's like Zen-like. Yeah, you want to play more pinball? You play
who would
4
not
balls.
want to play more?
Yeah, you play 4 balls, not 3. You know, so I just stumbled on your stream, so this is
Oh,
pretty
awesome.
interesting for me.
Welcome,
awesome.
C
17.
17. Yeah.
Pinball competitions work in different ways, as in tournament formats.
Why don't we first describe what's
Yes.
going on here today?
Yes, go ahead, Kaylee.
Yeah, sure. Well, here we've got groups of players that are playing on the same machine. They alternate playing balls. The games are 3 balls per play. So first we'll see a player play their first ball, then another player play their first ball, and so on. And at the end of the game, we can see which score they each have. And these guys are going to play 3 different machines.
I think they're playing a game right now, by the way.
Yeah, they're playing Sea Witch.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of Sea Witch today, so we're going to kind of glaze over the fact that they're actually playing in the tournament right now. And these guys are going to be awarded some points for the position they have on each of these 3 games. We're going to do a 4-2-1-0 scoring system. So if you win a machine, if you have the best score, you're going to get 4 points. Second 2, third 1, last 0. And in this system, the top 3 players are going to move on in each round, and a new player is going to join. These players have been qualifying in a league over the course of a year, and they're all ranked and seeded. So the top seeds are joining this ladder later than the lower seeds. And right now, somebody's playing Sea Witch, and this would be player 4. So we've got Kevin Burrell, and we just cranked the volume on Sea Witch here. It's a great solid-state game. Object of the game in Sea Witch, you're essentially trying to shoot down the drop target banks that we see here. There's one in the center of the playfield, one in the top right, one in the lower left. They're lit alternating for the increase of your bonus X value as you drop these down. Your bonus X is going to hold ball to ball unless you max it out at 7X, in which case it's going to degrade back down to 3X after you are awarded your bonus. So really this game is about managing the ball and completing bonus X banks.
Yes, this tournament is really a big thing considering that the league takes a whole year and then there's like a final 16 that play for money and prizes. And also points for world ranking points.
Yeah, how many players participate in the league over the course of the year?
In and out pretty much close to 100. Close to 100. There's a good 50 and a little less than 50 that are more consistently, but we've had 100 players come in and out of the league this year.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. We had almost, I think, one of the tournaments this summer, the Bally tournament, pin golf, there was close to 50 people in that, 50 plus pin golf tournament. I kind of maybe might walk into the other room and just kind of get a brief glimpse of the scores, or I don't know if or we just wait. I don't know, Kaylee.
Okay, we'll take a guess at them. I see somebody's got about 34,000. He's got like 100 and something, 200 and something thousand. Yeah, well, you might as well go do that. I'm bad at this part.
No, it's okay.
Pretending I can see the scores.
And then he's asking about the grand prizes, like money-wise. And
oh yeah. Well, so
ain't no Dota 2 prize.
Yeah, we've got $15 million at stake over the course of 900,000 years in pinball. Yeah, a little bit of money from each of the monthly league events is put into a pool for this tournament. So today the winner will take home a few $100s, as well as the communal trophy and the respect of everybody in Seattle, or at least a few people in Seattle. Maybe not respect, maybe jealousy. I'm not sure, one of those things.
Yeah, also, I don't know if world ranking points have been mentioned, but we don't get any points throughout the whole year. The only points you get is from your performance at the finals. So the winner will, get the 40 whatever.
Yes, and of course, yes, the Seattle League being a event that participates in the world ranking system, tracking thousands upon thousands, over 15,000 players across the world in their performance at pinball competitions.
Turn down the Sea Witch there. It was a little loud. How often do we meet?
League of Legends. Gosh, nobody likes that game. It's all about Dota.
Didn't you work on that game?
Maybe. I may or may not have worked on Dota.
Or at least play it a lot. So SPL meets about once a month, taking a few months off. June we take off because there's already so many pinball events going on with the Northwest Show and the Northwest Pinball Championships. Yep.
Oh, it wasn't far off. So we've got a score update because our camera can't see. We've got about first player, Bobby Conover, with about 38,000 points. Dave Stewart with 434,000. Aaron Garberding with 27,000 points. And Kevin Burrell creeping up on the 400,000 mark. It's a close game. If you haven't cracked a million yet on Sea Witch, pretty much you can do that on any ball that's good. So all these scores, although they seem quite far apart,
I actually
are close.
haven't seen anyone really crack this game open yet. The highest score I saw was about a 600 or 800,000 game. But yeah, you can get a million just by keeping the ball alive, because the bonus just kind of compounds on itself, and you'll drain the ball and get like 300K or whatever.
Oh, we should put a pinball hero in Dota. That would be great.
Pinball hero?
Yeah, you could level him up, until you get to the multi-ball attack or something.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Or you could have like a stern pinball spell where just everything is lit and just awards points for doing anything. I would love that.
That would be awesome.
I'd also like to mention, I just think Sea Witch is a terrible game.
Really?
It's so bad.
What makes you
bad.
think that?
There's nothing good about it.
Hey,
Okay, name a redeeming quality about this pinball machine. Besides the fact that it's pinball and all pinball's great. But if given the choice, what's great about Sea Witch?
I like looping it with the upper right flipper.
So you enjoy the fact that you can shoot from the upper right flipper around the left side of that loop, have it like shit away all its speed when it comes up to the flipper, and then bounce away strangely so you can never loop it again. Do you like that part?
Yes, I also love just smashing those center targets with that upper left flipper that's like, 4 inches away from it. That's just so great.
Yes. Perfect. Smashing the drops up the center.
All right. You're right. This game's pretty bad. But it's fun to play. It's just not, I mean, I don't know. It's silly. But anyway, we're playing it, so we might as well know how to play it. Looks like he has one target left on the center bank to get his bonus multiplier. The bonus multiplier, of course, multiplies all bonus he's earned to that ball. I think the bonus multiplier holds.
Bonus multiplier will hold. It's got one of these weird solid-state multipliers where you've got 3 inserts above the right flipper that you can't see because, well, it's hard to see right now.
Yeah.
And they are lit for 1x, 2x, and 4x.
I think there's a... Is there... Okay.
And they're additive.
Right.
So, sorry. Yes.
Yes, 1, 2, and 4. Because
Yeah.
the binary, right? You only need
Exactly.
that many.
So when you like them all, you have a maximum of 7x.
7x, yeah.
And if you get to 7x, you're going to be awarded that at the end of your ball. And bonus is quite valuable in this game, but then you're going to degrade back down to 3x bonus.
Really?
Yes. So if you stay at 6x, you're in pretty good shape. So if you're on ball 1 and you're at 6x, you can kind of think about what exactly you want to do.
I'd almost go for the 7x just because I have lots of... Oh, actually, I don't know. That is tricky.
Enjoy playing League of Legends for the rest of the evening. It was great having you.
Sorry for the camera angle on this one. Like people were saying, we promised the other games are a lot better. This one just happens to be off the track. We have a track cam, so we have to kind of turn this one around.
Yeah, and because we know that Sea Witch sucks, then it doesn't get the good camera angle.
Yeah, we actually usually put the crap game. I mean, we always have a game at this weird angle.
Although I would like to say this game is in nice shape for Sea Witch. And I believe this is James Eads' Sea Witch.
Yeah.
So we'd like to thank James Eads as well as all the other people who have provided games for this.
Yeah,
tournament
this game plays great for a Sea Witch. As you
sucks.
some awesome background noise there.
Yep. And Kevin Burrell has
He's,
asked the people in the kitchen drinking beer and eating chili to shut the hell up.
This is serious business.
This is serious business.
Many
many dollars.
I mean, I think he's already doing pretty well.
More than one. Or
I think he's got like what 400K with he's got 2 of the bonus X lights. I don't know which ones they are.
Yes, he has 6x bonus. Pretty tasty.
Yeah, so when he drains, assuming he actually got bonus, you'll see a big bonus countdown, and his score will go up a whole bunch.
Well, he's got one more target in the upper right to increase to a maximum of 7x bonus.
What happens after you get the maximum?
Oh, nice. Then you start getting things like extra balls lit and some other values. I have no idea because this game is just so terrible.
I've read the playfield on Sea Witch, and some of it says like shoot drop targets to collect bonus.
Oh yeah, there's a bonus collect too. I don't think it collects that 7x value.
I don't think so either, because I would have noticed that at some point. I think so. Here's the kicker: if it collects, does it reset your value? Because if it does, that sucks.
I believe no, it does not.
Okay, so it's just like a way to get points then.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is one of these garbage games where somebody will come in and you'll be playing at a competition and they'll just like flail themselves to like 9 million points by just like whiffling at the ball every chance they get.
Yeah, it's not a lot of room for the skilled players to eke out an advantage other than the usual, flipper saves.
Yeah, now Sea Witch is set up really hard. This one is set up pretty medium, but if you pull out the outline post and all sorts of things, then you get into some more technical stuff of every mistake costing you and needing to.
But I don't know where the line is between a mistake and a success in this game, because you're shooting
the
death
success
targets.
would be shooting a drop target, and a mistake would be not hitting a drop target on your shot.
So you can change the game so that if you hit a drop target, it doesn't go down the giant outlanes, but if you miss the drop target, it goes down the out lanes?
You can just make it so that your average amount of ball time before drain
Okay.
is finite.
So that way, every shot you make counts more. Is that the idea?
Correct. Yeah. You
Okay.
have to be. You have to have an economy of shots.
Okay.
That's a bit more conservative than we're seeing here.
That makes sense. So the shorter ball time should theoretically bring out more accurate skilled players would score higher. But there's variance, of course.
Correct.
All right, so back to the game. Is this still Kevin? Because I'm kind of bored now. He's just been playing this ball for a while. He's got like all the X's. He should shoot that spinner on the right. It's got a bunch of green lights.
Now worth 800 points per spin.
Yeah.
It's been juiced with secret lubricant.
Let's see what he does here. Probably just gonna, I guess, shoot
Going for drops. Why not?
I think he just collected his bonus. He did. I don't.
He's got some stuff. He just rolled into 1,000,000 points. All right.
Wow, he is. He's got it going on now. I think he's feeling comfortable.
Do this 9 more times. So roll the game. You can see above the right slingshot, he's got all 3 crazy lights lit, and apparently something bad happened. Yeah.
Whoa.
Hit the fucking loop. If Kevin only knew you can't hit the fucking loop, because every time you shoot the spinner, the small metal flexible guide has been replaced with a thin one that sucks and is shit and prevents you from going around the loop every time you shoot the right orbit. And it also snubs your spinner, so your spinner's worth nothing. So all this work Kevin is trying to do to get the ball on the left flipper.
It'll still make some bleepy bloopity noise though.
Yeah, he'll make some noise, and he'll be excited that he finally hit it, and then the ball's going to come back and not go around the loop.
Did he tilt? That would have been funny. No, I don't think he did.
But that was a very nice ball.
What is it going on? Is it counting
Congrats
down bonus?
to Kevin.
Oh, there it goes.
And,
It just gave him like a little celebration award. It was like, you drained, yay. Like, I don't know.
And we do not have Josh Sharp here in the studio tonight. Unfortunately, he's some amount of miles away
I think.
in Chicago.
Yeah, I would assume. It was his birthday yesterday, though, I think.
Was it?
I think so. That's what my Facebook told me.
Facebook does not lie.
Yes. Going in? I got a phone. He's going to take out. I'm going to be in the next round, so stay tuned.
Being in Seattle, we've got a lot of homeless people around, and we've invited one of them off the street to join us tonight.
Now it would be me. By the way, we finished the last ball. Kevin, that last ball is 1.4 million. Second place is 1.1 million. Dave Stewart, second player. Bobby was at 38 when he started this ball. And third place is Aaron at 197.
Wow, and Bobby with almost a tap pass to the right out lane.
Kevin, what were you just saying, dude?
We got a little bit of crossover drama that's happening over there. Farther we get into this.
It's a good question about IFPA points and the new system and how they're awarded. I suspect the SPL will do whatever possible to make sure that the maximum number of points are awarded per event, no matter what. I suspect that's making every event its own tournament.
I think that's probably the biggest conundrum that will happen if the board has to decide whether each event's going to be full points.
What would you think about the league having no points awarded? Would that be good or bad for the league? Discuss.
Even at the end of the year, no points.
Yeah.
Is there money?
Sure. Yeah. All
Chocolate,
for cash.
chocolate, pizza, all that
chocolate.
stuff? Yeah. Okay, maybe. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Just making sure.
I like the points.
Yeah. Points are good.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Joe, thanks for putting up some links there for some of the new people on here, like so they can check out some stuff. I was thinking about that in the other room. Okay.
Yes, you get a light show.
Oh, so like Dave
I-
just drained right there. I don't know. He didn't stay too long. It looks like 1 point something
It's
million.
got 1.183 or
Yeah.
something like that.
We know that this ball 3 here by Aaron, he is starting at. Get my phone at 197,000. He's got a long way to go.
Yeah, he's got a bit of catch-up.
I don't know what Bobby, first player, started at. He's like won something up there in the first player.
And since we got some newer people watching here in the audience, I'd like to point out that there normally are not prizes for playing pinball. Yet yesterday I was asked on location by a newer player if there was prizes. There's no teddy bears awarded, no tickets.
Nothing like that, no. But, some of the tournaments this year, like for the Pinheads crew, there's a call it Pinheads Pinball crew that kind of runs tournaments at one place. They've been giving away prizes, food, beers.
Oh, wow, really?
I Walking Dead tournament, I won a DVD set.
I got some free liquor the other night because I was the first person knocked out of
Yeah,
the tournament.
you got free liquor. They T-shirts. So I think some places are starting to do not just money, but like just trying to get more and more people to come out and play. So T-shirts and some other prizes involved. Stuff from local breweries. I've won a couple. See, I don't drink. But I've won containers that carry beer. Growlers.
Huh?
They call them growlers.
Ah, perfect. Yes.
All right. What player? Is that the end of the game
So Kevin has won this game.
Yeah.
Dave Stewart's second.
I'm kind of curious to see the first and third player scores. I'm going to jump and take a look
We
really
are
quick.
fairly certain that third player, excuse me, took third place. We're sending our resident hobo to go check right now. And he will come back and report in just a second. Yes, KCB wins with a mega bonus meltdown of over 40% of his score as he drained that ball, which is huge.
First place, Kevin. Since second place, Dave. Yes. Aaron, 220.
Yeah, I wish pinball machines awarded prizes. I'm not sure why somebody would ask me if they awarded prizes. Maybe they've been to too many kiddie carnivals or something and gotten tickets and traded them into ring pops. But up here we're looming over Mousing Around, which would be great. Best game in the tournament. Actually quite disappointed that I'm not going to be able to play in this event, and that Mousin is not something we'll get to play today. Long believed to be a shitty game, but in recent years we've seen this game make more of an appearance at competitive events. Disabling of the center ramp is something that has happened to the machine we see here, and some people feel is a great way to set this up and challenge players to a more contest of skill. So I've just had Dave Stewart ask if the center ramp is enabled or disabled, and I'm going to tell him that he should have figured that out in his practice time. No, it should be disabled unless I've been overruled in the last 48 hours. If the players go ahead and check and look at that right switch as it comes over the top of that ramp, you can see that the gate is not able to activate it.
Yes, we are welcoming to new players. Yes,
and double check that it does not work. But it
Google
should be
and
disabled.
search Seattle Pinball League. You'll see the website. Okay, the next game is going to be Mousing Around. Bobby's going first, Dave Stewart second, Aaron third, Kev. Same order.
And why disable the center ramp, you ask? Well, on Mousing Around, the center ramp is a fairly wide open shot, fairly easy to hit, and once you do, you can usually hold up your flipper and send the ball into a trap ready to shoot it again, making the games very long and boring at times.
Yeah.
One way to counteract this is to pull the little blue flap off the end of the right ramp, and I guess the ball comes screaming out of there. Unfortunately, that's not something that works with all Mousins and did not work with this one, which was disable it, and here asking players to battle over multi-balls and jackpots, which certainly is more fun to watch. Now we see here Bobby short plunging on Mousin. Great strategy to start off the game. For one, right in lane until you play the first multi-ball. We'll spot letters. And letters are mouse trap. When you spell mouse trap, you light locks for multi-ball. So getting free letters there are great. You see Bobby just had the ball roll up and back down to the left in lane, which gave him 2 letters there. And now, already on his first ball, he's lit both traps, left and right. He's going to take a lock shot on the left trap. Can he do it? I say brick. What do you say? Oh,
I didn't get a chance. You caught me there.
Way wide.
Yeah,
He hit the U.
That
wasn't even an M.
Oh, man. Ask me again, okay? When if it give me another chance,
okay.
I'll be on it.
What do you think? Will this ball stay alive? Oh, wait. It's already drained.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently,
First
Kevin
of all,
Burrell is
Kevin,
excited.
I don't know how you do it, Kevin. You're
But
playing
I'm
right now. And
surly.
you come to see us. It's
I'm
amazing
not
that
drunk,
you can.
by the way. I'm just angry.
Yeah. I know. I like your anger. I like the simmering rage.
I am still Seattle League champion until this is over.
Yes, he's got another hour
I
and
do
a
not
half.
have to give away my trophy until somebody else wins the tournament that I am not participating in.
Player 2's Dave Stewart.
Okay, so here I want to say Dave is probably playing a little bit of an alternate strategy here, probably a mix. He's probably going for lighting locks, but I see him shooting a little bit of
I
cheese.
think he's just trying to get under control
Yeah.
first. Yeah,
The ball wanted out so bad,
He's just trying
and
to
then it was
get a
out.
hold of himself right there.
What do you think? Will this ball drain? Yes? Yes.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, so great thing about Mousing Around that you don't see with any System 11 games. I don't know why the rest of the designers, programmers, whatever, did not take note from this fucking game. Don't share jackpots. And this game does not, and it's so awesome.
Say that again. What about jackpot?
So you have a progressive jackpot in this game. It builds up on the right side of back glass. We can see it's at 1 million points here right now flashing.
Ooh,
Mega
brutal
Drain.
game, man.
Now
No
that
chance.
value is different for every player. If one player builds it to 5 million, it's not going to be 5 million for the next player. It's what you built it for yourself, unlike a lot of games from that area where it's a communal jackpot.
Right. Is
I
this
also
the
think-
same era as? This isn't the same era as Taxi, is it? No.
Yeah, this is just before Taxi. This is
Okay.
like the same era as Elvira and the Party Monsters, the other showcase cabinet.
Right. Okay.
Now, what we see here is the randomly selected skill shot of the top rollover lanes is flashing with a little star insert. And here he's just hit it. That's great.
That's
and
great
that
shot,
will
yeah.
raise his jackpot value up to 1.5 million by one tier.
Oh, wow. But
You cannot lane change that jackpot.
yeah, I noticed that earlier. Yeah, so that's an interesting thing to throw into a game there, like not lane changing. There's a whole nother strategy of trying to get
Yeah,
that.
and so what's so great about that rule is that right now this player has a choice. He can full plunge to the top, take the ball out of play and make it go random, and get a chance at raising his jackpot, or he can short plunge, get the ball under control, but not have a chance at raising the jackpot there. And I think that's a great trade-off. One of the other ways to raise the jackpot in this game is by shooting ramps. You can see the left one lit right now
right.
for cheese. And once you spell cheese, you can shoot the ball up into the mouse hole, and successfully collecting the cheese value at the mouse hole will raise your jackpot one more tier.
The shot you're talking about is the far left orbit with the green light.
That would be the right ramp.
Oh,
that can
okay.
divert into the back side of the playfield
Okay.
behind. And that's where the jackpot will be a multi-ball. So here we've got multi-ball started. All the balls will be ejected, and the object to relock 2 balls and then shoot the ball at the right ramp to collect the jackpot. Jackpot values at 1.5 million.
That's a nice shot right there. Let's see.
Nice. And now jackpot's lit, and boom goes the dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
1.5 million. Now that jackpot value is going to stick for the rest of this multi-ball, and it's not going to degrade back to 1 million until the multi-ball's over.
So he can keep shooting for this if he does hits
Keep
the trap
picking up
shots.
1.5 million jacks as long as he can go ahead and retrap both balls and hit that jackpot cut.
Let's see if he can get that left orbit.
Yeah. So now he just needs to calm down, juggle these balls over under. Great shot. Post passable. Nope. He's going to wait for it to kick out. Nope. Now he's got a shot at that ramp again for 1.5 million. Under control. Great shot. There he goes. Another 1.5 million.
That's some good playing right there.
Very, very
I'm
nice.
definitely going to play this game after we're done tonight. I just don't know it. I want in.
Yes. The great thing about those jackpot values is each player is making a choice here about how high they want to push that jackpot value before a multi-ball. Think about how many jackpots they might get, and if they're burning ball time or balls trying to build that value.
I have a question about the left orbit there. Light, you can kind of shoot that over and over. Is it like 200,000 a shot when you shoot that left orbit?
Yep, we've got Bobby Kahn over here just finishing a great ball. 4.5 million, and we're going to see some decent bonus. 4.66. And yeah, left orbit is
Oh, yes.
worth a couple 10,000s.
Dave
If you
Stewart,
keep-
player 2.
Keep reflexing that left orbit as a way to potentially build
Mhm.
towards your multi-ball. You will get an increasing value that maxes out at 250k per reflex shot, which is pretty valuable. So a really great strategy you'll see players using is to shoot that orbit over and over again until they like their multi-ball traps.
And you shoot it, it comes back to the right flipper, yes?
It
You
will.
shoot
It'll
that
come
left
right
hook.
back to the right
Yeah,
flipper.
if you get in
or
a
the
flow,
right
that's even less work in a sense than trying to go for the
Exactly.
jackpot. Yeah.
Depending on settings, some Mouseins are set up so that your right in lane is not always lit
Mhm.
on your second multi-ball for spot letters when you come from that orbit.
I see.
So you will have to eventually shoot mousetrap letters or alley pass. Now, one thing that you see Dave doing here is he shot 2 right ramps in a row as a reflex, and we hear this repeating little sound going on. A lot of players miss that there's actually double scoring
Oh,
in Mouse and Around.
I was
and
wondering how
nobody's
that
got it
started.
yet. Way to pick up double scoring. You shoot the right ramp twice in a row. Then it lights the spot target behind the right lock to start double scoring for about 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Okay.
So you need to reflex that spot target, but you get a generous amount of time to do it. You need about 7 or 8 real seconds to shoot that spot target after 2 right ramps. You can do this just before multi-ball to crack off a quick double jackpot at the beginning of multi-ball. And with some fancy work and locking the right ball first, you can actually do it during multi-ball as well.
Oh, wow.
So you max that jackpot out at 5 million, double jackpots at 10. That's where the big points are in Mouse
I
and
see. So right here, he's trying to shoot for the right trap.
So
yes?
now
or
he's
he's doing these cheese shots.
Yeah, he's building cheese.
Mhm.
Now, building cheese here, if he keeps doing that, he can boost his jackpot value by collecting his cheese up at the mouse hole. So
Right.
now he's got one more letter for cheese.
And then the gate would open up at the top, yes?
Yeah, his
Mhm.
jackpot's at $1.5 million. Now he's going to be starting his third ball with his lock lit at minimum, perhaps multi-ball lit, and one shot away from boosting his jackpot to 2 million. So while Dave has not started a multi-ball yet and is 3 million behind Bobby, he's still in great shape to put up a very competitive score as long as he can get a couple shots in on his ball
Setting
3.
himself up. Okay. This is Aaron Garberding right here, player number 3. He's just got to find some
And as
kind
we
of
all know,
something.
Mousen does not suck, so it's actually worth talking about what's going on in this game. Unlike Sea Witch, which is terrible.
I kind of like Sea Witch, but you know, if I learning the rule set here of this game, I definitely like it. It's not super complicated,
And,
but it's enough to make you think, and I like where the
Through
shots are.
unintentional play, double playfield scoring is lit at the right spot target. About to time out. Oh, with the
yeah.
drag.
Talking about right there, huh?
Yeah, so just up behind that
Right trap.
cheese lock hole, there's a yellow spot target. That's the one you want to hit for double
So he's
scoring.
this guy, the playfield, that gangster-looking guy, he like reminds me of something else. He reminds me, like, he's giving me some weird childhood memories. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with his face.
That big insert to the right of his face is the double playfield light. And
Oh, I
it's
see it.
interesting
Yeah.
how easy it is to miss the largest thing on the playfield. But,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just really it's kind of like playing Wizard of Oz. You don't really know what the hell's going on.
One of the commenters here is like, Mouse is a great game without the center ramp, disabling the center ramp.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I would love to get a spare center ramp for Mouse and like take a heat gun to it and just bend it so it just like sends the ball into the left slingshot or something.
Yeah,
And that'd be awesome. Because one thing
Yeah.
we're losing here by having the center ramp disabled is the inability of these players to be able to light the kickback on the left out lane.
I was reading about that last night. I actually watched the pop-up video. I saw someone doing shots in the in lanes to do the letters and then hitting the middle over and over again to kick back. Oh, that's a nice
That was a great
save.
little save. Using that rubber right there on the right out lane. Lock lit for player 4. Kevin Burrell. Going for his right lock. Now he's going to have to go for his right lock only because Dave Stewart previously locked the ball on the left, and that won't become available until he's locked the ball
There's
on
3
the
in a row right there. He's feeling it.
Great little
Nice little
sound bite
combo.
there too. Geronimo when you hit the bunch of orbits over and over again. And now it's ejected his ball. Next block, nice. Jackpot at $1.5 million. I say it's always worth it to go for this multi-ball boost by plunging, full plunging, trying to pick up your skill shot. Very nice, and barely misses it. We'll see how Kevin can handle these relocks. I used to think this game was terrible, but just because I sucked at pinball and could never relock.
That's a lot of games you can
But,
feel that way about.
But this
game sucks.
Oh, that was so close. But once you get the hang of this, it's a beautiful game. Oh, that was a big miss. Nice recovery.
See if he can do
Let
it.
drain. Ooh, a little bit too much juggling.
Ah, Almost had it. Oh, he
And,
started right there at the end. Wait.
This game does have a grace period, so to speak, final countdown, pickup of that jackpot value.
Oh, I see. I can hear the music's changed. Yes, am I correct by saying
yeah.
that?
So you can see in the left side of the display, jackpot, 4 seconds. That's
Wow.
The shot.
Oh,
Blew
oh,
it.
oh,
Sits
oh.
over. No way he's going to get it now.
That's
So I did give him a second chance to pick up 1.5 million. And that wasn't going to put Kevin in the lead, and then it would have degraded his jackpot down to a mil. So it's unclear whether it's bad that he missed that. 1.5 million would have been nice.
hey, he didn't drain.
But he didn't drain. He can still work his way towards another multi-ball. And Kevin's a very good player, so I think he's still
He's staring at
still
that
in
left
there.
orbit. Oh, that's nice multiplier. It's huge in this game. I noticed the multiplier.
Yeah, bonus X is actually very valuable in mouse around. You get bonuses of over 1 million points.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, it's. Kaylee, am I correct by saying this is ball 3?
This is ball 3.
Mhm.
Bobby Conover in the lead.
He
Punching
needs some
his ball.
points too, man. He needs some points this game.
Well, he's got 4 million.
No, as in overall points.
Oh, in the tournament.
Yeah. 4 million.
Are there prizes?
Yeah. Hey, I
what-
don't
what are
blame
the
anybody
prizes?
for prizes, man. If
Like,
you,
oh, this game's 50 cents, man. No prizes.
Yeah.
Like elephants.
it's funny. I mentioned I think one of the most important, I guess, prizes in pinball, if you're playing on location, putting money in the game, is the replay.
Yeah, that didn't count for this guy either. He's like,
Yeah.
no prizes.
Yeah.
What else do you get? Points?
Yeah.
It's like, but
We'll figure it out. If we got some new people here, we might be a little like cracking some jokes, but there's money and prizes and points and other things.
going great. There's a lot on the line tonight. These players have been working a lot to
Yeah.
get here, and definitely this is some high-level competition going on here tonight. So here, Dave, getting his skill shot, great. That boosts his jackpot to 2.5 million. We can't see it on the right, but that's what it's at.
Ooh, wow! I thought that was
Great.
going out right
Now
there.
he's been slightly ripped off, so to speak, because one of his locks has gone away, and he's going to have to relock.
I see that
He
now.
left last ball with 1 lock. Now he has 2 locks that he has to get. Full plunge here. Not sure I like that, but it came back down the right anyways.
Wow.
And that was lucky. That almost went out.
Let's
So
see if we
he's
can get it
gonna
right
go
here.
for- Wow, he went for the jackpot build.
Mhm.
I'm not
Cheesy
sure I would have done
bonus.
that. I don't
Yeah, I
have the
would've-
balls to just not get multi-ball at a
Yeah, it
post
was.
pass. Always very easy on mouse. And
Oh, let's see.
that was
Oh,
a bit swirly
the
there for a
announcer
post pass.
jinx almost there. All right, let's see
Live
what he's gonna do.
down
He's gonna do a post pass.
Oh man!
Wow, it's not so easy right there. Ooh,
All right,
surviving.
Dave's got it. Doesn't got it.
wow.
Ball's gone.
See if he can survive right here. Get
Oh,
this
he's
shot
got that.
down.
Percentage chance of an oh come on.
Possible.
50-50.
He's got 3 times multiplier. Am I correct by seeing that red light on the right playfield? Is that lit right there?
Yeah,
Mhm.
probably. I think there's a 5x max.
Oh, wow. There. Oh, so close.
Wow, struggle. Oh, into the
Wow.
swing.
This is
That
like the
backspin got
7th
him there.
attempt here. Ooh,
Oh,
just
wow. This is
Ooh,
nice.
wow.
All right.
Good work, Dave.
The sound of
Good work. Sticking in there.
one hand clapping. All right, so if Dave can relock here, his jackpot will put him about on par with Bobby Conover's score. And with incidental points, I'd say a jackpot would take first place. There's lock 1. Going to need to hit it up the left orbit. Nice trap up on the left. It's all going to be about how he can handle this
Let's see if
ball.
it comes. Oh, wow.
The big miss
Unfortunate.
right there.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
Especially with that kind of
No
shooting
grace
into
period.
the.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Well, his bonus is huge there, though. 3 times. I mean, on this game, I'm just
Yeah.
noticing the way the games are playing today.
Great ball from Dave.
Yeah.
Great game. He was really close to.
He's
taking
currently
Bobby
in
down there.
second place. Bobby's got the first place score going
I
currently.
think Bobby's sighing a small sign of relief. He's
Yes.
got 1 point in hand, and that's big going into game 3.
I know there's an extra ball showing up on that play field, but there will be no extra balls.
Correct. Extra
Yeah.
balls are turned off.
It turned
They're
off.
awarded. They will be pointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben R knows what's up in the chat room. We need a soundboard so we can play these sound bites.
Yeah, I was just thinking that if we all had these effects, certain people, certain things, then it'd be like morning radio.
Do we know who did the art for Mousing Around?
Who did the art?
Yeah,
I don't know, but
it's amazing.
I love it. Listen,
Everything about it's great.
Kaylee, man, I've only been playing 2.5 years, okay, dude? But I do know and I appreciate an original concept game. You know, and I mean, the last, I guess, next best original concept game, would it be America's Most Haunted that I saw this summer? Because there hasn't been one.
Holy shit! Did
Yeah.
you just talk about that game?
I did,
oh my
but
God.
I mean, I might be right with what I'm saying there. Though.
I am the Warfort Ghost, and this is my voice acting.
Yeah, but it's original.
I will say I haven't played that game, but the sound is terrible. I have seen
Yeah.
that on the internet.
I actually
and I
like the
believe it.
game. It's fun to play.
Yeah?
It's kind of
All
funny
right.
for what it is. You can't. It's original game. You
Yeah.
gotta give him props for that.
Much props are awarded.
Todd Mack has one here in Seattle. He had one at one of the SPL competitions.
All right, Aaron Garberding, player 3, ball 3. This ball brought to you by Warfort Ghost. Copyright 2014.
Let's see if he can survive this. Oh, nice save.
Ben Heck Productions. All right, a little cheesy bonus. You know, something that really sucks about cheesy bonus is it's not multiplied by the 2x playfield, best I can tell. At least it's annoying that it doesn't show up in the display. So you're never really sure if it'll work.
So yeah, like when you get the bonus, when you shoot the shot or at the end, like
Cheesy bonus is also a random value, best I can tell. It's anywhere from 100,000 to 400,000. So when you get it, you're not sure if you just got a 100,000 times 2 or if you just got 200,000 and it's really times 2 in your score that's awarded. It feels like a big ripoff. So, no props.
all right,
for that.
he's got the
Mouse.
trap slid. Let's see if he can. There's one.
That was nice.
That was a nice shot.
I'd love to see a full plunge, just for the cojones.
No.
Full plunge,
Oh,
which is probably the better play. I'd love to see him plunge long and then drain, because that would be great.
see him living on the edge, brother. I hear you. It might be more exciting that way, but oh, wow.
Ah, that was the best thing that's happened in the last like 3 hours.
That was an incredible
That was amazing.
multi-ball drain. I'm dumbfounded.
That sucks so
confused.
bad.
I feel-
but it
I
was
feel-
really great.
I was great, but I feel bad at the same time. I mean,
Oh man,
he did put some. What did he end up with? There's a little light there. There's a 2-point-something million right there.
I'm so sorry, Aaron, but if somebody in the chat room is recording this, could you turn that into an animated GIF where the balls go into the drain and back out and then back in? Because I'd love to see that looping over and over and over
that
again.
was that's yeah. That
was amazing.
pain. Ugh. Is that 2.3 million he ended at, by the way? I can't tell.
The drain train.
Earlier
All aboard.
we had a super. He got super soccered or something earlier. In the game earlier. All right, got to hang on here. This is some precious points.
Even Stuart found that painful.
Yeah.
All right, Burrell trying to ruin Bobby's fun.
Oh.
Oh, he just doesn't have it in him. You can tell. He's given up mentally.
Has he?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Kevin's hungry. Kevin needs chicken sandwich.
Yeah. Got to get in
Maybe
that.
some
There he
Sprout
is.
waffles
Now it's starting
or
to
a
happen.
Frikandel.
Oh, there's 3 in a row. There's 4.
I'm gonna be rude and look at my phone for a second.
Well, he's 400,000 away from the second place spot. A huge shot right there. Another two in a row.
Oh, Geronimo. Come on, Geronimo. Hit that shit. Left orbit. It's timing down. See, it's nice. It doesn't just go away completely. It just starts degrading in value. So we still got it at 200K.
Don't tilt. Oh,
Look at that.
well,
Second place.
that was a great ball to give him the points.
Yeah, it was really nice. Kevin had 4, so he just got 2 points. So 6 should put him in good contention to move on. But he didn't want to hurt his friend Bobby, so he let his ball drain. Let Bobby get first. That was really nice of him. A little collusion there.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know at this point in the
great-
tournament. I don't know if there's such thing as friends when you're playing.
Great
man.
team player.
But that was the harsh game 3 or player 3 drain. I just feel bad for him, and just after doing all that work to set up the multi-ball. But
The song, the consolation prize for the Drain Train. I love that.
who did who did the music for
it's
this
so
thing
fucking
too,
good.
man?
It's like-
It rocks, man. There's just certain games that
It's amazing.
yeah. I don't know. I watched some video the other day. It was some like newscast. It was back in the day when right before World Cup came out, and they interviewed the guy who did the music for World Cup. I forget his name.
Okay.
And they actually went there, and he's like, "This is how I do it." And then he ripped out like a blazing guitar solo for World Cup. It was rad.
That's
I was like,
awesome.
"It's on YouTube. You can find it." Yeah. But yeah, it's a good video if you can find it because he's got his keyboards, he's got all the sound gear, and you see him ripping the music for World Cup because that game's got great music. I think it has great music. I love that game. But there's a bunch of videos like that on YouTube of interviews with people actually designing and making the games.
Oh, awesome!
And
The guy I
lots
wanna
of
see-
mullets on those videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, there's Paul. It says art by Pat McMahon.
Ah.
Yeah.
Perfect. That guy's amazing.
That's good stuff, man.
Dan
Music Dan
Forden.
Forden.
Music by Dan Forden.
Mhm.
The person I want to see design sound for a pinball machine
Me?
is nobody other than Garrett Hayes, pinball player from Texas.
And why is that, Kaylee? What's
Look him
what's
up on the web. Laserhawk. It's one of the best new age 80s electronic music
Oh, really?
producers
You know,
of this day.
I got a thing for the TX Sector music, man.
He could make TX Sector blow your mind more than it already does.
Really?
Yes.
It blew my mind. I went to Lions. That's the first time I played that, and not only it was cranked too. They had it like cranked downstairs, and a lot of us couldn't stop playing it even on a tournament. We just I don't know what it is about the game, but it was they had I think a different backlash to it, the more psychedelic, and that music. There's something about it. It just takes you into the game. I mean, it's not rule set and all that, but there's something to say. Doesn't you see? This comes back to like design and concept because we were talking about like what Stern's done in the last so many years and stuff. You have all the flashing lights, you have all that, but if you don't have that combination, like artwork, music, design, it doesn't have to be the most fancy, biggest game in the world. It could be just a simple game.
That's the overall execution of
Yeah,
it. Makes it great.
TX Sector. Hey, anybody out there have one for sale? By the way,
These
I
are-
know somebody.
They're rising in price.
yeah, it's the only game rising in price.
It's the only one.
All right, man. Listen, I'm going to go hit up that point thing in the order, unless Raymond knows the order.
Davidson's going to jump back on the microphone because
No,
I don't want to talk
he's
about
got to
myself
play
'cause I sound
next,
like
though,
an
man.
idiot.
I don't know if he wants to jump on the mic. He's got to play.
Wait, is this
he's
my
gonna-
money still? There's still money.
Yeah, there's money. He's going to answer in current thing. Raymond, I'm assuming the order's the same? Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. We're here, bro. We're here. You get it?
The highlight of today's mini tournament, Star Wars Episode 1. Left flipper not working. Managed to defeat 2 Jedi battles.
Wow. Really? I didn't even get
Good
to play
times,
that.
good
Is
times.
this still not working? I got to get over there. I was wishing the Royal Rumble was ready, just playing because I just need to hear that. Yeah.
Pinball Joe
yeah.
is also a fan of Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh, his favorite game. Yeah. Pinball Joe in the chat we were playing some games on there. You just couldn't get away from TX Sector. You just couldn't get away. And by the way, I saw the Pinball 101 crew put up some new videos on YouTube, some tutorials. I watched one last night. One was on TX Sector.
Oh, very
Yeah,
nice.
look up
and
those guys.
Of course, it's sister game
Yeah.
Amazing.
There's a Genesis tutorial. I saw it all. I didn't get to check it out. Anyway, man, that was player one already. Wow.
And nothing of note. Player one.
No, we're on player two now.
I imagine Bobby right now is saying, so much for short plunging.
Yeah. Has 24 been played every round? Oh, wow, it's a good question. Earlier in the round I was in, which was the third round earlier, 24 wasn't in that round. On purpose. I was going to pick it, but I picked Super Soccer. On a city bus.
I just give advice. I don't, if it doesn't work out, then
Hey, man, that's not your problem.
hey, yeah, it's not my fault.
Not your fault, dude.
I mean, man, look at this. Look at that. Flat score still flashing, 0-0. What a great short plunge by Mr.
Is Dave Stewart's? No, we're a third
Aaron
player or
Garberding.
second player. I can't tell because the score. We're
Unless
third
we're out of
player.
order.
We're player.
Ah. Very nice. Ball one locked.
That's the
Little fish shake.
plutonium.
Fist shake. Mode 2 almost activated.
God, I used to like this game, but after seeing it so much today,
Oh, we could see that was going to go out
Yeah,
a
that's-
mile away.
Yep.
And if we were playing, it also would have drained.
I'm gonna just most likely. If I was playing that thing, I would have found a new way to drain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna jump for a second. I just want to look at the points thing really quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Also, I think we should check the player order here because we're just assuming based on the screen that we're supposed to update. No, I have no idea what the Chloe targets on the left do. I suspect they light the cell phone, which is worth fuck all. But I wonder if they do anything else. I don't think they do anything else. Such a waste of space. It's kind of amazing. Player one, Bobby Conover, about to take the stage. First ball was unfortunately short. The short plunge did not work out the way he wanted it to. Nick has come back from field reporting. He's bringing news of
Yeah, it was just not really any information except the third player's got 1.1 million. Maybe you could probably see on the screen the other scores.
but his ball average is twice as much as the rest of the players. That's amazing. This league is a professional pinball league. It's made up
another
of
quick drain.
more than 100 players, all making their living playing professional pinball.
I was gonna go look at the point standings. That's what I was gonna do here.
Yep. Our resident homeless man, hoping he can also become a part of those who make a living playing pinball. That's right, this is game 3 of a 3-game set. Tournament life on the line for Aaron Garberding, Dave Stewart, and Bobby Conover. However, Kevin Burrell will absolutely definitely advance. Last man is out in this round with a new one to join in the ladder. 6 points, the maximum 4 points addition for first place on 24. Will not be able to surpass Kevin with Aaron Garberding's 1
Yeah, let's just make sure we got this right. Dave Stewart currently has 3 points. Bobby has 4. Kevin has 6. Aaron Garberding has 1. Is that right? Is it right on the screen? Yeah, it's right.
I wasn't paying attention. Perhaps. There's some points, and people are shooting stuff. Kevin can also be the resident homeless man. Oh, wow. This,
Wow, man.
it's a bit of a flail fest.
This is like House Ball
those
City.
short plunges are becoming detrimental. The lack of 250,000 skill shots,
Yeah.
bad idea. My advice, terrible.
Yeah, don't listen to Kaylee.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, you don't know what you're doing, Kaylee. Come on, people, shoot for the skill shots.
I think somebody just
And
missed
someone-
the skill shot, by the way. So it's not guaranteed that you're going
Yeah.
to get it.
I feel like the game is like haunted
This game
or something.
does feature lane change, trademark. Unlike
Ooh,
bouncing around.
wow. Wow. That was a great save.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Kevin Burrell knows that his bonus is not worth anything. And it's worth shaking the game. He's going to shoot the center ramp, make it, and then reflex it into the right ramp for a lock shot. Like to give a shout out to Pinball Life. Pinball Life supplying great pinball parts except for their flipper rubber, which is terrible. I've chosen their lime green crap rubber trademark
Is that what's on this game right now?
and added it to this 24. Never use this rubber or any of their rubber on your games unless it's black.
It felt like it's on steroids when
Unless you
earlier.
prefer to have a very difficult, unplayable, not very friendly, and annoying.
Oh man,
pinball
this
machine.
is just brutal. Hey though,
And, hey, making that choice here
hey
for this
though,
24
but
is on
Kaylee,
purpose.
man, if it's shitty rubber, it's whatever. But hey, at least it's rubber.
Hey,
I haven't gone off about my opinions about bands and all that crazy stuff. I won't right now, but I'm just glad there's rubber on all these games.
yes, this tournament is part of the North American coalition. We feature one rule in our bylaws. That's no super bands allowed. Anybody caught with super bands at an event, we're all patted down beforehand. Make
there's
sure that
some-
none are snuck in anywhere. If you're caught with super bands, you're automatically ejected and
Yeah,
ostracized
that's it's
from the pinball community.
You just don't, I know, and you don't want to be in that position. You don't. It's a serious offense.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you never want to
Not
be
three
caught.
strikes, you're out. One strike, you're out.
Everybody knows the rules that you're not allowed to have them, and you know, so there's not even a warning system
Yeah.
because your warning is when
Yeah.
you join the league. You know, we just know up front that you have them and you're done. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's there you go. One more lock there for Suitcase Multi-Ball.
Wow, these scores just about even going into ball three.
Yeah,
here.
this is actually
huge.
anybody's game.
Aaron Garberding is in a great position to come back from his 1 point after 2 games. Bobby trying to get it. Oh, that was a great little shake.
Yep.
No dangers. There are those
Oh
green
man,
rubbers
it just you
taking
make
another victim.
Yep, you make a great save and you try to get the controls, shoot away, and boom, drain.
Bobby ending up with just about 3 million points. Shy of Kevin Burrell's massive 3.2 million.
Massive score.
I'm glad.
Just leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. We'll just let it speak for itself over there, maybe.
Every 35 seconds, a player ruins a game by installing super bands. Save a game today and remove super bands from your life.
All right, let's see.
You know,
Can
if
you?
you have super bands out there, you definitely should try them. You should know why they're bad, why they're no fun, and it's definitely worth getting a feel for them. Then you'll know when you're playing a game that has them, and
you know,
know when to
Kaylee.
report them to the proper.
You know,
authorities.
Kaylee. I've been waiting for someone to do a comparison, a video comparison of this. You know, they have the different kinds of rubbers and bands and see what the difference is on what happens. I don't know if that's possible to do. If you know.
Oh, we should do this.
Yeah.
Maybe Consumer Reports will do it.
Yeah, we need some scientific exploration.
Yeah, give it like a buy, no buy versus other types of bands. I will say that I'll take these crazy, ridiculous, bouncy Pinball Life bouncies over anything. Over any super bands any day. All right.
All right, let's see if it goes for the safe house or man,
relative
just
to
when
the
I'm-
scores
just when
this
we start
game,
talking
huge
about
ball. Dave Stewart blowing it up with 6 million points. Almost,
wow, that almost went
limping
into the safe
a tap
house.
pass into the safe house.
Almost.
Well, he needs to hit one of those terrorist targets soon. Oh, and it's timed out.
Oh man,
The left out lane.
what does he have
Dave
right
Stewart,
there?
almost
Is that
8 million
is that-
points.
yeah,
7
that's 7
point
point something. Okay.
9 million. That's
Aaron
way
needs a
above
good ball right
the
here.
other player's ball average.
Aaron needs a good ball right here. Just I think just to get that feeling.
Now, it's easy to overanalyze 5 million on this game. Really what you need to do is what you're trying to do every other ball, which is just play the machine.
Let's see. There's a short plunge again. Wow. This is 2 times, 3 times trying to go. Is that a 4th time to try to go up the ramp? I can't believe he's surviving at that. That is 3 times. 3 shots into the middle ramp. They came back down, and here's a 4th.
Wow.
Gotta get under control here.
This ball's gone.
Let's see.
Tilt.
Wow. Yeah, he does have a warning, doesn't he? There's a shot.
Oh, great. We're going to get good music. I don't know if we can hear it, though. Let's see.
If we shut up, probably we can hear it.
Oh, other shit's going on, though.
Ah, yeah.
Power drain. Well, not really power drain. Regular drain. Trademark.
Kevin starting with 3.2 on ball 2.
Kevin needing a skill shot to maintain second place. Oh, well, look at that. Close. Behind a terrorist target. That ball could drain, but it won't.
Kevin has been in the fortunate position of having to play this game knowing he possibly is going into the next round. This happened last round.
Yes.
So he hasn't had to play this in a do-or-die situation.
Kevin can play spoiler here. His bonus will put him into second place, ruining Aaron's chances if he does not tilt in about the next 8 seconds. Yes,
Are you counting down 8
our
seconds?
forum, our chat room is extolling the virtues of pinside.com, where you can get in healthy debates over how many features the next Jersey Jack game should have or not have. Of course, I've never seen anybody not suggest something for a Jersey Jack game.
Kaylee, being a new person in this world, I don't really honestly feel welcome in that site, and I'm being serious about that. I just don't feel connected with that site, so I don't even go there. I just do my research and learn about stuff at other places.
Yeah, you know, as kind of unfriendly the interface of rec.games.pinball news group was, it was definitely a more welcoming community for newer players.
All right, man. Listen, brother. I'm gonna go figure this out and come back on the mic because Raymond's gonna be coming up next round. I gotta figure this out, get the scores together, maybe find a little bit of sugar. Unless you could see those, maybe they'll just come to us. Why am I getting up?
Yes,
just stand right
we'd
here.
like to request somebody from the
someone
couch room
get off the couch,
to
off the couch and get
bring
us
us some
scores,
kind of scores or something.
Yeah.
Nick wants scores. I'm not sure what that means, but he would request scores.
I want points and scores.
One score request, please.
Possibly. I just want to make sure if that's our last chat person asked the question. I just want to make sure that's the case.
Dave Stewart won that game, correct?
I just want to.
Aaron Garberding could not create 3 points for second place.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he will not move on. We'd like to congratulate him on great play.
Okay, man. Actually, if you see where he started in the group I started in at 12:15 today, and he played all the way through. And I mean, he was living on the edge some of those rounds to get to this point in this tournament. Is awesome. You got to give it to him.
Yeah, he's been playing over 11 hours of pinball.
Is it 11? Are you kidding me?
It's 11:22 p.m.
Oh, wow.
Seattle, Washington.
No, that's yeah. And when I've gone to see him in between rounds, he's kind of shrugged his shoulders each time. He's got a smile on his face. So props to him. And actually, we're gonna get him here on the mic. Actually, I'm gonna go grab him. Here, wait a second.
And Nick will be right back, and he'll be interviewing Aaron Garberding about his epic performance tonight. And coming up soon, we're almost to the Final Four, Seattle Pinball League Finals. Again, we're in Seattle, Washington. It's 11 o'clock at night, and here we have Aaron joining us. He'll be taking my spot here, and Nick will be introducing him to all of you tonight.
After, man, come join me again for this last round because step up to the mic here, Aaron. Here we go. Yeah, man. And I'll, you might want to hold it here a little bit so it doesn't fall over. And can you hear yourself?
I think I can.
Yeah, you can. All right, dude. Hey, man. Great playing today, dude.
Thank you.
Great playing. I was just looking at it. 12:15. Our group started, or the group that you came in.
Yep.
And here you are. You just came out. I mean, that's a grind in any tournament. So good job, man.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
Appreciate it. A little luck and some decent games, I guess.
You make it sound so simple, dude. Yeah, I think there was a little bit of luck there, but there's something to say about getting through so many rounds, and the players get better and better. I mean, Tim. I mean, you were playing with Tim almost a lot of that time too, you know, and other players too. So I mean, there was. I mean, did you actually ever like win a round?
No, I did not.
Yeah, and you were just in the mix, and you were in there. I'm kind of curious what game you felt more comfortable on all the games today.
You know, I would say getaway, and it's one of my weak spots. So I'm very happy that I was able to play as well as I could on there.
Yeah, you felt good on getaway. That's good. I mean, that's good to there's a game that you don't really feel good on, and then normally, and you feel you played well. What else? I mean, do you want me to ask you about the last round? I mean, there was some obvious crazy stuff that happened. The drain that happened on mousing around.
That was a heartbreaker.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah, we all felt it. People in the chat room knew it because you worked to get that multi-ball, but not to bring that up again, bro. But
you get the good luck, you get the bad.
yeah,
So.
yeah. See, and that's one thing about you. There's a bunch of people here watching from all over. They don't know you and stuff, but not that sums up who you are and you're playing, but your attitude and how you come at playing was like, hey, you know, this happens sometimes, and this happens, and so on and so forth. But you always seem to come out of this thing, and you're a great player. I always after being around this community and stuff, see you in these like higher end situations all the time. You find yourself there. Like I played you in the state championships this year. You made it to the final, and you win finals. You make it there. You're there. You know. So, but today, I mean, I know it might feel weird that you didn't make it to the end, but it was some great playing, dude.
Well, I appreciate it. And,
yeah.
I wish I could have played better, obviously, but I'm real happy with where I ended up.
All right, good. Anything else you want to say?
Hey, more than anything, just thanks for watching. Everybody out there who did and cheered me on.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to do this again next year.
Yeah, I got to come up with a nickname for you because everyone's really obvious when they play. Like Tim was very obvious, and you have Bobby, all these people, but you're just kind of like stealth in the groups. Like you just kind of coast through, you know. You got that vibe about you when you were playing this tournament. So I'll come up with something, dude.
Well, I had 1-0 all day.
Yeah, that's
right
that's amazing. 1-0, dude. I mean,
a lot of average pinball.
You're here. I'm not here. You're here, dude. Hey, that's more than average, man. But there's a couple of people were saying get closer on the mic. A whole bunch of other people saying good job.
Right.
You might know some of those people on the chat. So
who knows? Maybe so. Again, thanks for everything, and this was great.
Yeah,
a lot of fun, a lot of effort to put together, but more than worth it.
Yeah, right on, man. You're gonna stick around, yes?
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
cool.
See how this works out.
I want to after this is all done, I want to take you on mousing around or something. You could show me how to play that game. Yeah.
Show me.
We can go back to Sea Witch and Super Saga, those games, you know. But anyway, man.
Again,
congrats
thanks.
on the good day, man.
Thanks for the compliment.
No problem, brother.
All the effort.
All right. We'll answer your question in the chat. I mean, he mentioned Getaway he was enjoying because he doesn't normally do well on Getaway, and he was doing okay today. I know he likes to like play some of the older games like Sea Witch and stuff too, and he likes all games. But yeah, answer your sort of question there.